What up, it's Twiki77, since you know this, get it started, y'all. Now, you can tell by the background, it's Black Ops, shit. Honestly, I don't personally give a fuck about what Black Ops this is, because this might as well be all the Black Ops combined, because there is no new material in this game. I don't know what's going on with Activision. I don't know what's going on with these new games, but there is no originality. I can barely say the fucking word, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's nothing new about this game. Nuketown, granted, I will say Nuketown is one I will give them an excuse. It's a staple. It's been a staple since the first Black Ops. Cool. I'll give Nuketown a pass. But besides Nuketown, why are you bringing old maps from the old CODs? I get if you pick Nuketown and one fan favorite. Okay, cool. But y'all are rehashing old material consistently with every COD. Not to mention, I'm not talking just maps. I'm talking weapons. And they're passing it off like it's new. Activision is trying its best to go off of nostalgia for a lot of people, and Activision is not the only company that's doing it. Okay, 2K is doing it. I would like to say Activision is doing it. The other CODs are doing it. I mean, y'all be original when it comes to these things. You could use some of the platforms, first-person shooter, whatever. But guys, Black Ops, Cold War, it's boring to me. And I got the gameplay here because I was trying to unlock the nail gun. I was getting dropped with it on Warzone. If it wasn't for Warzone, I probably wouldn't have even wanted to unlock the gun. But, y'all, I don't know what to say for it. Honestly, would I say it's a step up from Black Ops 4? Yeah, and I would say Black Ops 4's downfall was it wasn't enough material in the game. Black Ops 4 biggest problem, it was not enough content in the game. When Black Ops 4 first came out, you had, if I'm not mistaken, a little over 20 guns. That's between assault, sub, tactical, light machine gun, and sniper rifles. And if I'm not mistaken, in this gun, you're probably around maybe 30. I'm going to give them 30 guns. That's including the new guns they got with the nail guns, the light machine guns, tactical rifles, all of that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Activision. I don't really know what's up with Black Ops. But honestly, y'all, they're in a situation, to be honest with you, if Battlefield 5 would have hit harder than what it did, Battlefield 5, this would have been a great step for them. And then Battlefield 42, 40, or 2046 or some shit. When this game will be more hyped than what it already is. Battlefield 5 was a flop to me. It is still in the conversation with Call of Duty. How is that so? Because people are getting tired of playing the same game over and over again. I don't know what's going on with this COD. It's a couple things that's the problem with it. For those of you that have not bought the game, or for those of you that do, you know what I'm talking about. For the ones that haven't, let me explain something to you. Whenever you use your score streaks, just like in previous CODs, you will be able to use them as you get them. Okay? Once you done filled it up, and let's say you use your bottom score streak, okay, you can go ahead and start getting points towards that. For some reason, they added a cooldown time on your score streaks. I don't get why they did that. They just did it. Okay? Also, too, with this new, well, I'm gonna get to what's going on in this past new update. Okay? The second thing, I don't know what it is, but randomly I feel like my bullets are not hitting these people when I'm shooting. And matter of fact, let's look at this in the background. Y'all see this, right? This happens to us almost every time we load into a map now, where it looks like it's a fucking solar eclipse happening. I don't know what is going on with COD. It's like when they add something new or they get a new update, for some fucking reason they fuck up something else. And y'all, I've done a bit of coding myself. I'm not definitely to the level of these Activision workers. I promise you, I'm not. But what I am saying is, these major billion-dollar companies, for them to have this much money and this amount of resources, for them to consistently have these problems back to back, it makes me question, where's the effort? Where is the effort when it comes to giving the customer what it is that they want? You can't even fix the bugs in the game. If you take out one, you add another one. I don't want to get rid of bed bugs and have termites. This is some bullshit. I don't know what's going on with Activision and these companies and when they make these games. In the past, you were able to get good quality games. You had the AAA games. When your other games had a chance, at least they had something that made you remember them. As far as gameplay, as far as story, or it was graphics. Most games that had the best graphics were the games that were AAA. AAA had all three. Okay, when you had the AA games, at least they had an opportunity. A lot of these companies do not have an opportunity. A lot of these companies are being bought out by the bigger companies. So y'all, there's not much of options. You know, all I'm gonna say is this new Battlefield is gonna have to save first-person shooters when it comes to because COD is more of an arcade. You know, Battlefield is more realistic. They just got bullet drop in Call of Duty. If I'm not mistaken, they had it in the Warzone Black Ops version. I forgot what they called it. I like the map. I like that they incorporated the new maps they added in multiplayer. I'm glad they. I like the Blackout. I forgot what it's Blackout. That's what it's called. Blackout. I actually like Blackout. Blackout was different. It was a battle royale, yes, but it was Call of Duty's battle royale. Okay. Did they completely? I don't even know if it's still up, but I might get a gameplay of that if you guys want to see that. I might go back, download Black Ops 4 and try that out. But back to this. I don't know what to say for these companies. I'm not going to say they're getting lazy, but I do want to say they're getting lazy. You can't keep giving us the same material and expecting us to enjoy it like it's brand new. I love Nuketown, but I'm tired of seeing it. You want to keep it as a staple? Okay, cool. But do not bring these other maps from previous Call of Duties and expecting us to just have it with open arms. These players today are sweats. You bring in an old map, they're going to go to the old angles, the old everything, y'all. Is getting tiresome. And I don't know if it's just me getting worse at the games or what, but y'all, I'm telling you, some of these kids don't go to sleep. What's that new LMG that was on? It was the RPD, the MG9s or some shit. The gun speed or the gun's rate of fire is freaking fast for an LMG. And it does great damage. You are deleted by the time you realize you're getting shot at. Then not to mention the ADS speed is high for an LMG. That's one thing that I had to deal with. Okay, cool. But then they brought in a gun that I've already pretty much maxed out. The Milo, it's an SMG. Okay? Now all of a sudden, this motherfucker does LMG damage. What the fuck? Does Activision know how to balance weapons? Like, damn. Like, y'all, I promise you, like, when I I wasn't recording when it happened. I didn't even know that the gun had got a buff. I was using it. The gun was pretty decent to me beforehand. It was my go-to weapon before I started using the AK like I'm using here. That was my go-to weapon. I got the gun maxed out already. Then it receives a buff, y'all. When I tell y'all it's doing hella damage, it's doing more damage, if I'm not mistaken, than the new LMG. That's the meta. I don't. What? Who tests these games before you update them, or these updates? Who tests these updates before you release them? Remember back on the PS3, you probably got one, maybe two updates. This was usually to fix any glitches or bugs because you can't really account for millions of players being on your servers until they're actually on them to see how it performs. Okay, fixing server issues, balance a weapon or two. Okay, we're going to roll with this. And they stuck with that. But it's like every time they try to fix something in this COD, it breaks it. It breaks it in another way. Okay, you broke your arm. Okay, we're going to fix your arm, but in order to fix your arm, we got to break your leg. Like, what the fuck? Oh, look. I'm not here to argue about this anymore. I just want to say my piece. Activision, get your stuff together. Because Battlefield is coming.